Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Tigers franchise, and we've got a shot to win the first World Series in franchise history since 1984. That's right, it's been, 41 years since the Tigers' last World Series when they beat, I don't know who they beat on this, honestly, but I know they won, and we have ace versus ace, Urias versus Ohtani. Game 6 in New York at Citi Field. They get the last two at home. We're going to roll out the same lineup we've been rolling with here. Here we go. Game 6 in New York. Urias, Ohtani coming up next. Tigers with a chance to win the World Series. Their first since 1984. Can you feel it, Detroit? Can you dig it? Get on your feet. Get the towels waving. Ohtani out there, 1.91 ERA, a .8 WHIP, basically a .9, 3-1. We're the only one that's beat him so far, and Luis Urias is in to lead off the top of the first here. Game 6 is officially underway. Ball 1 to Urias from Ohtani, and it's 1-0 here to start. And here we go, Ohtani ready with the 1-0. Pitch on the way. Ball 2 here. Thought he might have got the call there, and it's 2-0 to Urias here to start the game. And same strategy we had last time. We want to work the count as I swing at a horrible pitch. Ignore that swing. 2-1 here. And here we go. Ohtani home and fouls that one off. 2-2 now with no outs. Top of first. Urias trying to get us going here. Pitch on the way. 3-2, full count, and Cruz waits on deck. And here we go, Ohtani ready with the full count payoff pitch, coming home. Ball 4, and Urias ends up walking after all that, so it didn't kill us. And O'Neal Cruz is in, hitting .364. And here we go, Urias off first, into the stretches, Ohtani 1-0 to O'Neal Cruz, up at his eyeballs. And it's 1-0 now, as we're looking for a World Series win tonight. And that is driven. What is Urias doing? Get there. And he will. And that's a single to follow the walk from Urias. Runners on first and second with no one out. Urias panicked over there at first. Great piece of hitting from Cruz, and Juan Soto is in. He's really struggled here in the World Series. And swings to a good splitter. 0-1, way out in front of it with Soto. And here we go, no one out, pitch on the way. Driven! Right center field! That'll at least be a double. Cruz should score. Soto going 2, he'll stay there, and it's a 2-run double for Juan Soto. Here in Game 6, the Tigers jump out early, and sometimes 2 is all it takes for Julio Urias. Just got a good pitch to hit and didn't miss. And there we go. That's what we needed. Staub is in here. Soto on second. And fouled up by Jonathan Staub, way behind the fastball. And here we go, Ohtani ready with the 0-1. Here's the pitch home. Swung on and missed, 97, late on it with Staub, and it's 0-2 quickly here to Staub. Ohtani just throwing him in the strike zone. We just got to hit him here. So here's the 0-2 home. 1-2 now to Staub. Good eye there, and it's 1-2 here. Ready to stop. Ohtani delivers. Chopped foul. That was a bad curveball, and then an 0-2 count, or 1-2 count. Thankfully, Staub got a piece because that was way out in front of it. Here's the 1-2 home. Pitch on the way. And that is popped to short. That's probably going to be an out. And it will be 1 away now in the top of the first. Staub's kind of went cold here in the after the pretty much in the World Series. And Akil Baddoo is in, hitting .413, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, 481 OBP here in the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Ohtani. Ball 1 to Baddoo. Only 1 out still. He was 0 for 3 last game, and I think that's probably the first game of the playoffs he hasn't had a hit in. Here's the pitch from Ohtani coming home. Strike 1. We're going to take that. That's just a good pitch there. 1-1. Not the one we were really looking for in a 1-0 count. Here's Ohtani home. Swung on and missed. A big swing from Baddoo out in front of the slider. And now it's 1-2. Ohtani ready with it. Delivers home. I definitely swung. I'm not going to lie. 2-2 here. I definitely pushed X. Leave me alone. Sliders get me. Here's the 2-2 home from Ohtani. Full count now to Baddoo. And Ortega waits on deck, and I'd love for him to have a big Game 6 here. Pitch on the way. Almost hits Badu. Ball 4 to Akil Badu, and Darren Ortega will get a shot. 1 out, 2 on in the top of the first. And we need Ortega here. It can all be put to rest if he can get a big drive here. Here's the pitch home. Ortega out in front of the slider. Slider? The slider. We're in New York. I guess it makes sense. As it's 0-1 here to Ortega. Pitch on the way. 1-1 now to Ortega. Good eye. 0-4 with 2 punch-outs last game. And here we go. Ohtani home. Chopped foul. 1-2 here. Man, I tried to go out and get it. A little late on it. And it's 1-2 to Ortega. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swings through the curveball. Couldn't weigh back on Ortega's down on strikes. And here we go. Ahmed Rosario in, hitting 265 in the playoffs. 7 RBIs. Pitch on the way. And that is popped foul down the right field line. 0-1 to him. To Rosario here. 308 OBP, hitting 265. We'll take it. He's been okay. Here's the pitch. And I'm chasing a good slider there from Ohtani. 0-2 now. Ohtani home with the 0-2. Ball 1, another slider, as I said earlier. And it's 1-2 here. Soto on second. Badu on first, and swung on and missed on a good cutter. Strike 3. That'll end the first, but Juan Soto gives us a 2-0 lead to start the game off. And Julio Urias will go to work 3-0 with a 3.8 ERA, a 4.2 whip. He's literally been untouchable here in the playoffs, and he's looking to keep that going. Here's the first pitch of the game. Driven to first. Urias fields it. He'll run to first in time, 1 away. And McNeil starts off with a 1-pitch ground out, and here's the pitch home to Nimmo. Strike 1. 0-1. There we go. The 0-1 home. Driven foul. And it's 0-2 now to Nimmo. We'll try that slurve that Urias has. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul. Stop on the run. Won't get there. Good hustle from Staub there. Still 0-2. Pitch home. Swung on and missed. Punch out for Urias. 2 away now. His first K of the game. And Pete Alonso is in here. Ball 1, and we're looking to keep Alonso quiet. He hasn't done anything yet in the series. And he fouls that one off, and we're hoping to keep it that way here. So here's a 1-1 home from Urias. Almost gets Alonso, showing him who's boss. Here's a 1-2 home. Popped foul. 2-2. Whole lot of 2s. And here we go. The 2-2 home. Pitch on the way. Ball 3. Full count. We're going to trust the slurve here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. A great slurve. 1-2-3 go the Mets. And here we go. As Diego Cartaya will stand in, hitting 239. And he did homer last game or the one before. I can't remember exactly. But here's the pitch from Ohtani. Swung on and missed on a good slider to Ortega there. 0-1. Good timing. Just missed it. And here we go. Ohtani ready with the 0-1. He'll deliver home. And fouled off on a cutter up in the zone. Cartaya missed it again. And it's now 0-2 to Cartaya. As Ohtani ready with it. Pitch comes home. Ball 1 in the dirt. Slider low. And it's 1-2 here. And here we go. Cartaya, we're looking for him to get it going a little bit. He was good, then he was bad. Or he was bad, then he was good, and then now he's bad again. We need him to get it going here in a potential closeout game for these Tigers. 2-2 here. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle, right on cue, a leadoff single for Cartaya, 100 off the bat, and an absolute rope up the middle. And Cartaya's aboard with no one out, and Jace Young will stand in here with a runner on first and no one out. Pitch on the way from Ohtani. Ball 1 low, 96 down in the zone there. And it's 1-0 to Jace Young here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed on a good slider from Ohtani. And it's 1-1 now. And here we go. The pitch home from Ohtani. Chopped foul on the cutter. And it's 1-2 now. As Young, the reason he's still playing is because he gives us a little bit of defense, which is lacking from other options, as that's popped to center. He'll probably be pinch hit for his second time up, but I like to start with a little bit of defense and then get some offense into the lineup. And here we go. Back to the top. Luis Urias walked his first time up. Jace Young just missed that one. Here we go. Ohtani delivers home. Ball 1 to Arise. That was his third walk of the playoffs. He scored 5 runs in the last 7 games and looking for 6 maybe here. Pitch on the way. 2-0 now to Arise. Another good hitter's count for him. Cartaya off first over there. Here's the pitch from Ohtani. I was way out in front of that. 2-1 now. Wow, I was out in front of that. Cartaya off first. Pitch on the way from Ohtani. I swung again. All right, sorry about that. My AC vent's really loud, and I didn't want to have that blowing your guys' ears out. It's 3-1 here, 1 out. Arise ready for the 3-1. Pitch on the way. Strike 2. Gonna take that one. It's full count here to Arise. Runner out first is Cartaya. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed on the splitter from Ohtani, and that's the second out. Arise with a rare strikeout. No Neil Cruz is in. 1 for 1 with a single, and he scored his last time up here. It's 2 outs here. Runner out first. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. 1-0 to O'Neal. And we're looking for one to drive here from Ohtani. 2 outs here. Pitch on the way. That was it. 99. He gassed that one up, and I was behind it. 1-1 now. 47th pitch from Ohtani on the way. Strike 2. 1-2. I don't know why that looked low to me. And here we go. 3 fastballs to Cruz from Ohtani here. Pitch coming home. Check swing. They say you want it. That'll end the inning. Cruz punches out. And here we go. Ohtani will lead it off to start the second here. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. And here we go. The 1-0 coming home. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. A good slurve from Urias there. And it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch home. Foul ball off the bat of Ohtani, who's really been cold in the last few games. Pitch on the way from Urias. Ball 2. Good take from Ohtani there. Pitch on the way in the 2-2 count. Popped foul. We made 2-2 here. Here's Urias home again. Swung on and missed. Ohtani's down on strikes. First out of the inning. 3rd K for Urias. And Teoscar Hernandez is in here. Strike 1. And here we go. The 0-1 to Hernandez. Swung on and missed. Urias looking like Urias has looked his whole Tiger career here with us. In the last 2 or 3 years, however long we've had him, he's just been phenomenal. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. And I mean, I don't think there's a guy we'd rather have here in the World Series on the mound in a closeout game to win the World Series than Julio Urias. He's been electric. And that's driven to first. Urias fields it. Steps on the bag. Ends the second. Another quick inning of work from Urias there. And here we go. Juan Soto leads it off. 1 for 1 with a double and 2 ribbies here. Now it's 14 RBIs. Ties for first. Pitch on the way. Driven. Center field. Back. Nimmo on the run. Gets there. Great catch by Nimmo in the gap. And Jonathan Staub is in now with 1 away. As here's Ohtani. Delivers home. And chopped foul out in front of the curveball was Staub there. And it's 0-1. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 97-mile-an-hour fastball way behind it. 0-2 now to Staub. Here's the pitch. Almost gets him. I didn't swing that time. I promise. And it's 1-2 here. Ohtani ready with the 1-2. Gets set here. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Good job staying alive. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. You just got to fight that one off in a 1-2 count. It's still 1-2. 1 out here. Pitch on the way. Thought about it. 2-2 now. Good take. That one bounced. That curveball's got so much drop on it. Anyway, I got a phone call. Pitch on the way. And popped to short. Under it is Staub. Misses a hanging slider. There's been all kinds of distractions here in this closeout game, but we should be locked in now as Akil Baddoo steps in. Walked his first time up. And here we go. Ohtani delivers home. Swung on and missed. A good slider, and it's 0-1 here. And here we go, the 0-1. Home from Ohtani. Pitch on the way. Driven! Right center! Deep! Baddoo! It's out of here! To right center field, Baddoo crushes it. His second homer. of the playoffs. Goes 399 over the fence, and it was a no-doubter. Akil Baddoo. Do you believe it, folks? 3-0. And Baddoo gives us that lead, and Ortega will follow, and that was just a great swing. Crushed it to center. And it's 3-0 Tigers now. Ortega stands in to face Ohtani. And here we go. The pitch home from Ohtani. Ball one, and it's 1-0 to Darren Ortega here. As Ohtani readies with the 1-0. Pitch home. 2-0 now to Ortega. Man, I just want him to get on. I want him to get a little confidence here. And here we go. The 2-0 home from Ohtani. And chopped to short. Lindor fires across in time to retire Ortega, but we get another run there from Akil Baddoo. And here we go. Vientos into the box. Pitch on the way from Urias. Ball one. 1-0 now. Here's a pitch from Urias. Strike one. Good pitch from Urias there. 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. That's not a good one. Foul ball. 1-2 now. Urias home with the 1-2. Ball two. Crazy no call there. Here's the 2-2 home. Chopped foul on the changeup, and it's 2-2 still. Try to run a two-seamer off the plate over there. Ball three. Full count. Olivares waits on deck. Here comes Urias home. Pop to right. Baddoo under it. Makes the grab. One away here in the bottom of three. And Edward Olivares is in now. One out here. Pitch on the way. Strike one. We get that call. And the 0-1 home from Urias. Chopped to Cruz at short. Fielded. Fires across in time. What a throw from O'Neal Cruz. And two away here. And Kevin Parada is in. Pitch on the way from Urias. Check swing. Doesn't matter. Strike one. 0-1. Here's a pitch home. Ball one. And here we go. The 1-1 home from Urias. Driven. Fair ball. What a play by Urias. And that'll end the third. Great job by Luis Urias over that first. And Ahmed Rosario is in 0-1 on the day. And here we go. Ohtani ready with the first pitch. Pitch on the way. Broken bat. Foul ball. We're going to need a new one of those. And here we go. The 0-1. Coming home is Ohtani. And fouls that slider. I thought it was going to hang a little more than that. 0-2 now. And here we go. Ohtani ready. He delivers. Swung on and missed under the four seam. Fifth K for Ohtani. And Diego Cartaya is in 1-for-1 on the day. He's kind of been a catcher by default, but he's really hasn't been bad for us. Here's the pitch home. 1-0 to Cartaya. He was 1-for-3, and it was last game. He hit his first home run of the playoffs. And it's 1-0 here. Pitch on the way. Swings through the slider. 1-1 now. Way out in front of that one. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Swings through the slider. I think that was a much better timing. Nope, it wasn't. I lied. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way from Ohtani. 2-2 now. And yeah, Cartaya's kind of earned. He's done a good enough job. I don't know if I'm driven. This guy hates when I talk about him bad at all. Solo shot. Diego Cartaya. 4-0 Tigers. Got a hanger from Ohtani. Didn't miss it. And his second home run in the World Series now. Juan Soto and the boys are pumped up. 4-0 Tigers. What a swing by Cartaya. Got a hanger. Wow. And here we go. Jace Young is in here with one away. Batting 100. Pitch on the way. 1-0 to Young. Jung, however you say it. And it's 1-0. Young. Okay, they say Young. I'm saying Young from now on. Ohtani ready with the 1-0. He delivers home. Fouled back by Young there. 1-1 now. 0-for-2 last game. And here we go. The 1-1 delivery from Ohtani. Comes home. Swung on and missed. A good slider from Ohtani there. Yeah, it's 1-2 with one out here. Pitch on the way. 2-2 now. Not even close from Ohtani. I've swung at those before, though, so what are you going to do? So here we go. The 2-2 comes home. Chopped foul. Good job staying alive by Young there. And we're up 4-0 in a closeout, a hopeful closeout game here. Pitch on the way. And pops it. Second base. First baseman's actually going to make the play. Makes the grab. 2 away now. And Luis Arias will stand in here. 2 outs. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch on the way. And that is way out in front of that one on the slider. 0-1 to Arias. And here we go. Ohtani ready with the 0-1. Pitch on the way here. Maybe here it comes. Swings through a cutter there. Arias must have been looking down in the zone. Timing wasn't that bad. And here we go. The 0-2 with 2 outs. Pitch on the way. And that is chopped to second. Arias will leg it out. Maybe. Fired in time. Third out of the inning. But Cartaya gives us another run. And Urias will go back to work against the top of the order. Jeff McNeil and pitch on the way. Fouled off. 0-1. I don't know what the guy in the corner was doing over there, but that was a late reaction. Fouled off again. 0-2 now to McNeil. And here we go. Urias comes home with it. Swung on and missed. Punches out McNeil. First out here, the 4th. And here we go. Pitch on the wave. Nimmo in. That's a ball? What? Pitch on the way again. I'm baffled. 1-1. Here's a pitch home. 2-1 now. That one was a ball. We can agree on that one. Here's a 2-1 home. Strike 2 to Nimmo. I don't know why he's not swinging at that, but I appreciate it. Here's a 2-2 home. Chopped foul off Cartaya's shoulder there, and it's 2-2 now. Pitch coming home. Fouled off again. Bunch of Nancy's over there in the dugouts. Here we go. The slurve coming home. Ball 3. Full count with 1 out here. Alonso on deck. Pitch on the way. Driven to stop at third. Fielded. Fires across. In time. 2 away now. And Pete Alonso steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch on the way. Popped. Foul. Catch it, ball boy. Snap it off. All right. 0-1 here. Pitch on the way from Urias. And there's hit number 1. Rosario was playing the wall. And there's the first hit of the game. Pete Alonso gets it. Got a little bit too much of the plate there with the 4-seamer. And it's runner on first with 2 outs. Shohei in. Strike 1 on a good slurve. Here's the 0-1 home to Ohtani. Strike 2, another good one. And it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way to Ohtani. Ball 1, good take. And here we go, the 1-2 home on the way. Swung on and missed. Big punch out by Urias there. Let's keep the bats going here in the top of the 5th. As Ohtani's done pitching now. Matt Allen will come in. And O'Neal Cruz will lead it off. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run. And here we go, Matt Allen into the line. Here comes the pitch. Swings through the... It's so hard to not swing at that. 0-1 here. Allen winds. Allen delivers. Driven foul. 0-2 here. Tried to go the other way with it. A little bit too much that way. And it's 0-2 to Cruz quickly here. Into the wind is Matt Allen. He comes home with it. 1-2 now. 93 down in the dirt. And here we go. 1-2 count. Allen ready with it. Pitch on the way. Here it comes. Almost gets Cruz on the elbow. And it's 2-2 now to O'Neal. And here we go, into the wind. Allen ready, delivers home. Full count now. Juan Soto waits on deck. Yes, I thought about swinging at that. Leave me alone. Full count, payoff pitch coming home. Ball forward. O'Neal walks. He's on base for the 2nd time today. And Soto is in with no 1 out and a runner on first. 1 for 2 with the 2 RBI double today. O'Neal off first. Here's the pitch from Allen. Check swing this sale. 0-1 now. And we're going to send Cruz over there. Here we go. The 0-1. Coming home is Allen. Pitch on the way. Cruz gets a good jump. Pitch in the dirt. Throw is high. Cruz is in there. Huh. 0-2. I don't know why I swung at that changeup in the dirt. Here we go. 0-2 here to Soto. Cruz in scoring position. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now to Juan Soto. And we know he's never out of an at-bat. We've seen it countless times as it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch from Matt Allen. 2-2 now with a runner on second. And no outs still in the fifth here. And here we go. Allen ready with the 2-2. He'll deliver home. Driven off the first baseman, Pete Alonso, but O'Neal Cruz couldn't advance. And Jonathan Staub is in 0 for 2 on the day. That was great contact. Just not great enough, I guess. Hit it right into the shift. And here we go. Staub in. Pitch on the way. 1-0 to Jonathan Staub. With one down here in the top of 5. Runner in scoring position is O'Neal Cruz. And here we go. Staub looking to get us another run here. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now to Jonathan Staub with 1 out. And here we go. We'll see if Allen will bring him one here in a hitter's count. 2-0. Allen ready. Pitch on the way. And driven to left center. I don't think that's going to have enough carry. Caught by Olivares. Cruz will test the arm of him. And he'll get into third standing up. So not all bad there for Staub. Good contact. Just a little late on it. And missed it a little bit. And Akil Baddoo is in. 1 for 1 with a homer today. And he walked. And here we go. Cruz on third. Here's the pitch from Allen. Ball 1 to Baddoo here. Baddoo looking for another big knock. He's been so clutch, so good in the playoffs. And here we go. Pitch on the way from Matt Allen. Driven foul out in front of the changeup there. And it's 1-1 to Baddoo now. And here we go. The 1-1. Coming home from Allen. Pitch on the way. 2-1 now. Curveball way low. And it's 2-1 here to Baddoo. And here we go. Ready with the 2-1 is Allen. He delivers. 3-1 now to Akil Baddoo. And Darren Ortega waits on deck. Here we go. Hitters count. Baddoo ready. Allen ready. Here's the pitch home. Driven. Center. Gets down. RBI single for Akil Baddoo. 5th inning continues here. There's no doubt he is a postseason and World Series MVP. As Darren Ortega is in now to face Matt Allen. And here we go. The pitch home from Allen. And driven to right center. I think that's going to get down. Ortega gets a base hit. What a world. Finally, the young man comes through. And runners on the corner with 2 outs now. Baddoo goes to third on that. Ahmed Rosario is in. It's a hit. I don't even care. Ortega finally gets one there. And Ortega runs. Great jump. Ball 1 inside. Throw is not in time. Ortega swipes second. 2 in scoring position with 2 outs now. And Rosario in a big 1-0. A big opportunity with the 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch. And fouled off late on the fastball right down the middle. And Allen seems to be lacking confidence here as it's 1-1. Pitch on the way to Rosario. And good curveball there. 1-2 now to Ahmed Rosario. And here we go. 2 out there in scoring position. We just need a base hit here, Rosario. Here's the pitch. And pop to left. That might bleed. No. Catch made. We strand 2 in scoring position, but we get another run there off an Akil Baddoo single. And here we go. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start the bottom of 5 here. And it's 1-0. Uriah is back to work here. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch from Urias. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Urias into the stretch. Delivers right down the middle. 2-2. Not a great pitch from Urias there. And here we go. Urias delivers home. Check swing from Hernandez. Full count. Lindor on deck. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 looking. Crowd doesn't like it. Hernandez is not happy. And here we go. 1 away for Frankie Lindor. Pitch on the way. Right down the middle. Pop to center. Rosario on the run. He'll get there and make the grab. 2 away. And Vientos is in. 2 outs here. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 to Mark Vientos. 1-0 here. And here we go. The 1-0 home. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to Vientos. And here's the 1-1 home. Strike 2. Good pitch. And here we go. 1-2 now. We'll try to get a slurve down there. Driven to deep center. Rosario there. Makes the catch. That'll end the 5th. Great ending of work from Urias again. And Diego Cartaya is in 2 for 2 on the day with a homer and a single. Into the wind is Matt Allen coming home. 1-0 to Cartaya. And here we go. Allen with the 1-0 pitch. Into the wind. Comes home. Swings through it. Cartaya misses, and it's 1-1 here. Early on that one. And here we go. Allen ready with the 1-1. Here's the pitch on the way. 2-1 now. That was horrible. 2-1 to Cartaya. And here we go. Allen readies. He comes home with it. Pitch on the way. And that is fouled off down the right field line. 2-2. Late on that 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he ran up in the zone. And here we go. Allen ready. 2-2 coming home. Swings through it. Cartaya took a big hack at it and missed it. And we are going to bring in Spencer Torkelson to hit for Jace Young here. I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? I don't know. We're having fun, okay? Here's the line. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed by Torque. Late on it. Hasn't played since game 4 or 3. Whichever one he had that horrible play on. And that is chopped. Fair ball. Tough play at third. Throw. Not in time. And as they say, get torqued, son. That'll be a base hit for Torque. And here we go. Luis Ariz in with 1 out. Torkelson on first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed by Ariz. Underneath that one. 0-1 here. Good timing. Just missed it. Torkelson's off first. And here we go. The 0-1 coming home from Matt Allen. 1-1 now to Luis Ariz. Looking for a knock here is Ariz. As a team, we'd love more runs. The more, the better. As here we go. Allen comes home. Driven to right field. Base hit. Torkelson will go station to station along with Ariz. And first and second with 1 out here. And O'Neal Cruz is in here. Got a hanging changeup. Didn't miss. Here we go. Cruz in. Walked his last time up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out. Pitch on the way. And chopped foul on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 0-1 to Cruz. Just early on it. And here we go. 1 out here. Here's the pitch home. 0-2 now. Man, that was bad by me, huh? And here we go. The 0-2 coming home from Matt Allen. 1-2 now. Took that one. And here we go. O'Neal looking for a big knock here. As Allen ready. Cruz ready as well. Pitch on the way. Driven up the middle. Base hit. And Ariz will hold at second. Torque will round to come home. RBI single for O'Neal Cruz. And it's 6-0 Tigers now with 2 on still for Juan Soto, who's 1 for 3. And here we go. Looking for more. As the pitch comes home. Fouls it back. Looking to drive that one, but late on it. 0-1 now to Soto. Not a lot of speed, but a lot of speed on first. As here we go, the pitch home. Driven up the middle. Another great swing. Series yelling at me. Ariz coming home. Throw is not in time. RBI single for Soto. And it's getting out of hand here. It's looking more and more likely like we could win the World Series here in this game. 7-0 Tigers. Soto off first. Staub in, pitch on the way. 1-0. Ronaldo Lopez in, by the way. And it's 1-0 to Staub. As here we go. The pitch coming home. Chops it foul. 1-1 now to Staub. And here we go. The 1-1. Ready with it is Lopez. Pitch on the way. Driven to left. And we're definitely testing that arm. Run, O'Neal. Throw is way offline. That'll be a sac fly for Staub. And it's 8-0 Tigers. Soto remains on first, and Akil Baddoo is in. 2 for 2 on the day. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Chops it foul. 0-1. Just missed that one. And here we go. We got to stay locked in. These Mets can easily score 8 runs. I'm not even feeling very confident yet. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-2. That one was low. And here we go, the 0-2. We're going to get crazy and send Soto here. Pitch on the way. Drills Badu again. Why do they hate Badu? 0-2 count, and he just drills him, and Ortega's in 1 for 3 on the day. Badu and Soto on. And here's the pitch from Lopez. It fouled straight back on the 99-mile-an-hour fastball. We're trying to get Ortega going here for next year, hopefully. Hopefully we can finish this one off. Pitch on the way. And fouled back again on another good slider to hit. And just early on it. 0-2 now to Ortega. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swings to it. But another big inning for us. And here we go. Okay, we're going to do something crazy. Rosario is going to come back up. And he is a shortstop. Okay. O'Neal Cruz, that's fine. And then Cruz is going to go to third. Staub is going to go to second. Rosario can play short, right? Yeah, that's his main position. And then Torque is going to play left field. Badu is going to slide to center. Ortega is going to go to right. So we basically flipping around the whole defense. And here we go. Uriah is back to work against Olivares. Pitch on the way. Grounded foul. 0-1 here. Here's the pitch home. And driven to Torque, who, okay, he's just the worst defensive player of all time. Why did he take a step forward? Doesn't he? And a leadoff double for Olivares there. Got a hanger. And we will get Bruzdar up and throwing now. And here we go. The first pitch to the catcher, Paredes. Strike one, or Parada, not Paredes. And it's 0-1. Here's the pitch home. Ball one. 1-1 to Parada. Here's Urias coming home. Strike two, they say he won. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike three. Out is Parada. And 1 away here in the bottom of 6. And Jeff McNeil will come in to hit here. Pitch on the way. Backdoor. Foul ball. 0-1. And Torkelson not looking good over there. 0-2 here now to McNeil. Pitch on the way from Urias. Chopped foul. Way to get a piece of it there by McNeil. And it's 0-2 still. We'll try to burn a 2-seamer. Swung on and missed. 2 away now after the leadoff double. And Brandon Nimmo is in here. 0 for 2 on the day. And that's strike one to Nimmo. And here we go. The 0-1 home from Urias. Chopped foul. And it's 0-2 now. And here we go. Into the stretch. Urias comes home. Strike three looking. Punches out Nimmo to end the 6th. Let's keep the bats a-rolling here as Ahmed Rosario is in to face Lopez. And here we go. Lopez ready. Pitch on the way. Swings through it. Good slider from Lopez. Sitting fastball. Got a slider. It was too good not to swing in. It's 0-1 to Rosario here. And here we go. Pitch on the way. 0-2. Good pitch from Lopez there. And get on your feet, Tigers fans. We got 3 innings here. We're 3 innings away from World Series champs. And that's driven to right. On a line. Gets down for a base hit. Rosario coasts into first with a leadoff single. 1 for 4 now on the day. And Cartaya is in. 2 for 3 on the day. And Rosario on first. Pitch on the way. 1-0 to Cartaya. We're going to send Rosario over there. Oh, okay, they know. Never mind. Just kidding. And here we go. Cartaya and could give us even more runs. We can never have enough here. All right, so here's the pitch home. 2-0 here to Cartaya. Rosario over there at first. 2-0. Ready with it is Lopez. Pitch on the way. Driven right to show, and it eats up Lindor. That was a missile. And Rosario goes to third on the error by Lindor. I'm assuming that's going to be scored in error. They're calling that a hit. Okay. That was a missile, I guess. But runners on the corners. 1 out. Torkelson in. Pitch on the way. And driven. That'll be a double play. So no RBI, but we score a run. 9-0. And here we go. Luis Arraez back in with 2 outs now. Pitch on the way. And driven to center. Needs to bleed. Will not. Catch made, but we get another run there. Out the Torkelson double play. And Pete Alonso is in here. Pitch on the way. Swing on and miss. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 home to Alonso. Ball one. And Uriah is looking maybe to go the distance here. We'll see how he's feeling after this inning. And it's 1-2 now to Pete Alonso. And that energy is starting to get down there more than I thought. Pitch on the way. Strike three. Okay. No complaints here. Ohtani in with 1 out. Pitch on the way. Upset. I want to get out of here. 0-1. Not like it's Game 6 of the World Series. He don't care. He's out of here. Swing on him, missed. 0-2 to Ohtani. Here's a pitch from Urias. Chopped foul by Ohtani. Good job staying alive. Here's the 0-2 home from Urias. Driven foul that time. Still 0-2. We'll try to run a fastball up and in on him. Short three looking. Ohtani not ready for that. 12th K for Urias, and Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 outs now. Pitch on the way. Strike one. The strike zone appears to be getting wider. Pitch on the way. Ball one. 1-1 here to Hernandez. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul, and it's 1-2 now to Teoscar. Here's a pitch from Urias. Swung on and missed. A big K from Urias. And here we go. Into the top of the 8th. Carl Edwards, not the NASCAR driver, in and to pitch, and O'Neal Cruz out there leading us off to start the 8th. And here's the wind. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul. What a way. O'Neal Cruz leads his former team who gave up on it and traded him 9-0 in a closeout game of the World Series and fouls that one back. He's also been a big contributor in this one. But it's 0-2 here. We need him to get a big hit here. Pitch on the way from Edwards. 1-2 now to O'Neal. Good take there. It's 1-2. So here we go. Into the wind is Edwards. Pitch on the way. And that is popped to left. Get foul. It will. And 1-2 still. Cruz looking to do damage. He's not done with his former team. 1-2 pitch on the way. Driven! Right field! Off the wall! Cruz rounding. And he'll be into second with a stand-up double to lead off the inning. Got a hanger and did anything but miss it. And Soto was in 2 for 4 on the day. And here we go. Pitch on the way. Swung through it by Soto. Just missed it. Just early on that one. Runner on second is O'Neal. 0-1 count. Here in the top of 8. Pitch on the way. 1-1 now. Good take from Soto. He's been great here in the closeout game. And we're looking for more. Here we go. Pitch on the way from Edwards. And fouled off. Soto looking to absolutely turn on that. And it's 1-2 now to Soto with no outs here. Cruz on second. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt. And Cruz has to retreat. 1 away. Soto punches out there. And Jonathan Staub is in 0 for 3 on the day with a sac fly. And both the 19-year-olds have kind of struggled here, but what are you going to do? Pitch on the way. 1-0 to Staub. I mean, it's one of them, what are you going to do things, because they've just struggled throughout the playoffs, but, you know, what are you going to do? They're going to be around for a long time. Pitch on the way. Driven, base hit, Cruz around, no, put the brakes on. He wouldn't have got there. He was done. And here we go. He has great speed, but that was not hit well enough. And here we go. Runners on the corners. 1 out. And Akil Baddoo in. 2 for 2 on the day. And here's the pitch. And chopped. That's going to be a tough play with Baddoo out there. And they'll just get the play at first. 10-0. An RBI fielder's choice by Baddoo. And we're way out in front with Darren Ortega in here. 10-0 Tigers in the top of 8. We've finally put it all together here, boys. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed by Ortega. 0-1. Got a hit in the 5th, and then he struck out twice, I believe. As here we go. Pitch on the way from Edwards. Almost gets Ortega, and it's 1-1 now. The little man with a big bat. He struggled, but he's came through in some big moments also for us. And here we go. The 1-1 home from Edwards. Pitch on the way. And 2-1. Ortega will definitely resume his either 3 or he might hit second next year, spot in the lineup next year. It's just, you know, he didn't hit well in the playoffs. We need to make an adjustment. It's worked out. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul. He's hit a, well, he's just kind of been, the whole playoff run. He's had moments, and he's had really bad moments. Here's the 2-2, whole lot of twos. Ball 3. Whoops. And it's a full count now. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. Here's the pitch home. Fouled off by Ortega. Was I early on that? Okay. Still a full count here to Ortega. Ready with it is Edwards. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again by Ortega. Not going down easy. Still a full count. Pitch number 20 from Edwards. He's ready for it. And here he comes home. Ball 4. Ortega reaches on the walk. And now 2 on with 2 out. And Ahmed Rosario will stand in. 2 outs here. 2 on. Top of 8. We lead 10-0 here. And here we go. The pitch home from Edwards. And that is popped. Just late on it. And that'll be out number 3. But we get another run there. 10-0 Tigers. I mean, we might as well let Urias go out there and go back to work. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. A good changeup from Urias. 0-1 now. Here's the pitch home. Driven to right. Ortega will get there. 1 away. And here we go. Vientos is in with 1 down. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-1 to Vientos. Here's the pitch home. Driven foul. And here we go. The 0-2 coming home. Pitch on the way. Popped foul now, and it's still 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Urias. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Urias will come home with the 1-2. Short 3 looking. Gets Vientos for the second out of the inning. Punch out number 14. Urias has been locked in today. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul. 0-1 to Olivares. Here's the pitch home from Urias. Chopped foul again, and it's quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch home. Ball 1. Good take from Olivares. 1-2 here. Here's pitch 100 from Urias. Swung on and missed. 15th K. Great pitch. And here we go. We'll probably get some guys in there. Dennis Santana will come in. Can't pinch hit for Cartaya, though. He's the only catcher we have. As here we go. Pitch on the way. Driven right to third. Fielded. Fires across. Low throw. That'll be an error by the third baseman. And the crowd is just fed up with it. E5. Torque in. And we will let Riley Green hit here for Spencer Torkelson. And here we go. Cartaya off first. Pitch on the way. Almost hits Green. 1-0 here. 100 on the inside. And here we go. The 1-0. Ready with the Santana. He comes home. Popped up. Catcher under it. Late on the fastball. 1 away now in the top of 9. And Luis Araya is in here. He's playing first. Vierling will hit for him now. And Cartaya off first over there. Pitch home. And chopped foul. Line foul, but not a great swing on it. We're so close to the World Series. I can taste it here. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Driven to short second, Throws to second. Vierling runs well. Not in time back to first. He's in there. And here we go. Actually, we're going to get O'Neill out. We'll let Brady House hit here. And here we go. Bullpen. We will let... I want Hunter Green to come in and throw the last inning. Call me crazy. Urias has pitched a great one. He's just out of stamina. We don't want to risk an injury here. Here we go. Brady House getting an AB here. 10-0 Tigers. Pitch on the way. Driven foul. House was sitting on it, but late. And it's 0-1 here. He was a part. We got him from the Nationals. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. A good slider, and it's 0-2 to House. Vierling off first over there. And here we go. Pitch home. Swing and miss. House strikes out. And here we go. 3 outs away. Get on your feet. Wave the towels. Bringing in Hunter Green. Riley Green goes into left. Vierling goes to first. And House goes to third. Hunter Green comes in here to pitch. And not bullpen. I want to. Who do we have left? No one? Perfect. And here we go. Hunter Green in, looking to close it out. Pitch to Parada on the way. Strike 1 from Green. 102 inside. Here's the wind from Green. Pitch coming home. Ball 1-1 here. And here we go. Get on your feet. Enjoy this moment. We're back in the glory 41 years later. 2-1 here. Green into the wind. Delivers home. 3-1 now to Parada. And the top of the order waits on deck. Here's a wind. Pitch on the way. Driven to House. Fields it. Fires to first in time. 1 away now. And back to the top. Jeff McNeil in 0 for 1 on the, or 0 for 3 on the day more so. That is driven foul ball. 0-1 now to McNeil. Here's the wind from Hunter Green. Pitch on the way. Boo. Bad change up, and it's 1-1 now. Here we go. The wind from Green. Pitch coming home. Strike 2 to McNeil. 0-2 now. Into the wind is Green. Pitch on the way. Driven to left. Riley Green is under it. And he'll make the grab. 1 out away from greatness in Detroit. Bringing it back. And Brandon Nimmo is what stands in between us. Here's the pitch home. Ball 1 to Nimmo. 1-0. Here's the wind. Green coming home. Strike 1 to Nimmo. 1-1 here. Hunter Green into the wind. Pitch on the way. Hit up the middle. Stop Fields. Fires to first. Tigers are World Series champions for the first time in 41 years. World Series is back in Detroit. Can you believe it, Tigers fans? All the pain we went through, all the losing. Another tough season this year, but this team, this group of men put it together when it mattered here in the postseason and won a World Series. In the year 2025, Riley Green jumping in the air. Can't believe it. Akil Baddoo, the man, the myth, the legend. So excited. And there it is, the World Series championship trophy. Hinch picks it up. Tigers are champions here at Citi Field. Oh, man, take it in. 5th World Series championship for the Tigers. Wow. Champions. Sounds good next to that Tigers. Urias pitched a gem. O'Neal Cruz was phenomenal. Akil Baddoo was great. Cartaya was great. Soto was great. Ohtani takes the loss. And we are World Series champs. The Tigers are back on top in the year 2025. Can you believe it? What a game. 10-0 win for us. And here we go. We'll take a look at the awards. World Series MVP goes to O'Neal Cruz. Playoff MVP also goes to O'Neal Cruz. Oh, he ended up hitting 455. That'd be why. Great playoff run for O'Neal Cruz. And he passed Baddoo. I think Baddoo was actually... Wait, oh, he had 455 in the World Series. Got it. Baddoo was probably actually the postseason MVP for us. He was so good. And we take that series. We get our first World Series win. Wow. Wow. And you just got to take it in, Tigers fans. We did it. We absolutely did it. It was a team effort. And we are World Series champs. And we will my contract has expired. You will need to sign with one of the sign a new one for the upcoming season. And I think we'll end it off by, we'll probably go back to Detroit, right? The Yankees are offering us a deal. No. Hey, here we go, the Tigers. We will re-up with the Tigers. And there we go. Next video will be the off-season video. Tyler Holton retires based on ability. And no Hall of Fame inductees. And now it'll be the off-season next. But Tigers are back on top. Until next time, it's the captain. Go Tigers. Champions of the world sounds great to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.